shit to be able to deal with it. Thank you for the repost. Thank you for the follow, Charles. Carla, welcome in. Mandy Reborn, welcome in. Thank you for the taps and the shares. There's not enough stuff out here to make an igloo, dude. And if you keep up the bullshit this third night in a row, I'm gonna have to kick you. We're not doing this shit. We're just not. Oh. Yeah, tell me about it, Max. I've been trying to get work, but see, people don't understand that. I'm always putting the same fucking bullshit as the rest of the homeless people, and I'm not one of those people that even use anything. Hey, Court. Hey, giving the missing a voice. Thank you for sharing the live. How do I screen share? Does anyone know? Let me see here. I wonder if it'll let me screen share on here. I don't know how to do it. A girl, maybe? Is it this one? Okay, y'all. This was taken about 20 minutes ago or so, and it's only getting colder. I don't have Cash App, and I wish I did. But I know somebody who does. If you want to send it to them, they can send it to me. But give me a minute and let me, Alright, so we're gonna do this real quick. That's background. This, I just took that. Literally just took that. Okay? It's freaking cold. Now, I am going to sit back out of that. I mean, Court, yeah, if you're willing to do it. I was hoping somebody else would come in and that way they could do it too, but it's cool. I mean, whichever one. Hey, Nay. What the hell do you mean stay warm and dehydrated? Dehydrated's not a good thing. I already tried earlier and I couldn't. Nobody was really coming in. I've got double the amount of people now than what I had 3 hours ago. So, and I tried, my battery was at, 92% whenever I got on earlier, and then I dropped it all the way down to 34, and then I got off, connected to my portable charger, which is empty now. Literally has nothing on it. Okay? It's empty. And my phone's at 86 now, so I'm hoping that we're able to get in. Yeah, neither do I. But it's crazy because the people that don't have anything, we tend to have the higher gifting badges because we know what it's like to not have anything, so we try to be able to help to keep people from losing everything. And it's sad. But the people that have everything are too damn stingy to really give a shit. Hey, mother trucker. Thank you, Ashley Brooks, for the, thank you, Northwood. I'm trying, homie. Hey, quick, let me show you this was just taken a few, like 10 minutes ago. Has literally the temperature right at this present moment. Same amount of colder than what they're anticipating, Tiffany. At 13 degrees, it's probably going to be about -6 to -8, somewhere in that area. Yeah. That's gonna be pretty bad. And, Northwood, here's the thing, right? The thing is, and the difference is, and Philip, I could speak for you too. I'm in Alaska. But I could speak for most individuals that are in my lives. Y'all have homes or a vehicle to go to. I don't have a damn thing. It's almost 200 is what I need. It's gonna be close to 200. It's $196 for one night. Do you know how much I've been trying? Since I got into town, I have worn literal blisters into my heels. Trying. Okay? Trying. I have been wearing blisters into my heels. Trying to find work. I have went across this town multiple times, back, forth, side, side, up the damn cliffs, down the cliffs, over on the other side to the terrains, so on and so forth. Not a damn person I've come across has been willing to put me to work. Not one person, because I don't have a valid ID. They can't verify my identity. No, it's not actually. See, this is the problem. It curls over. So and that's natural. It's natural. So, and if I take and I pull this back, you'll see that's far from manicured. See, far from manicured. No, that's just the way it grows. Yeah, exactly. Alaska is extremely expensive. I'm in Juneau. Yep. Marquise, that is exactly right. Thank you. Giving the missing a voice. At least you took my side on that. Because some people would have started calling me a scammer or some shit, not knowing what the fuck is going on. All because of the high price that they got out here. I came to Alaska to try to help with the rebuilding, or not the rebuilding, but the shovel, the shoveling of all the snow. Yeah. And that didn't work out in my favor. Oops. Thank you for the heart, me Dream World. And it's called A Horrible Relationship. That's what 10 times of shithole. Noncho, thank you for the heart, me. Number 64. You're homeless? No, I've never. This is my first time ever being to Alaska. I really am trying to do better. I'm just having trouble speaking because I'm so fucking tired. Willow, thank you for the follow. It's been about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that I've been in Alaska. How much is rent in Alaska? I'm not even 100% sure. I mean, it ranges from $1,300 a month all the way out to which you still got to pay your utilities, get your, all that good stuff. Yes, I did, and I tried to go live this morning, and the Wi-Fi was shitty. Yeah, she's fine. She just got here. Don't worry about it. I could tell Rissa's a real nice person. I'm not sweating her. Pretty Rissa. I came in from Washington. Washington. Anyway, what have you done to try? Walk and walk and walk and walk and walk and continue to stop into places, put in applications, talk to the management, so on and so forth. Not a damn thing. But you said you have been homeless for 8 months. Yes, that is correct. It's been about 8 months. No, I cannot go back where I came from because first off, it takes money to travel. Second off, it takes a valid ID to get on the ferry. How in the hell am I supposed to get back to where I came from? Skirt, what's up? Pretty Rissa. Washington State, nice. I'm actually mean. Just kidding. No, you're not. You're a fucking sweetie pie. Stop it. There not any homeless. There is, but they're all full. So out here, there's approximately 3,700 homeless people. Okay? They only have approximately 150 to 200 beds in total. Well, if I could get the proper stuff that I need, then I would be able to survive. But I can't really do that. I bet she's the good kind of trouble, though. I'm in Alaska, Wisconsin girl. Or, is that what? I'm just going to call you Girl 83. Tristan, thank you for the follow. Miss D, what's up? Can you get a job? I probably could in the next couple of weeks to a couple of months. It just really depends on how everything works out. Anyway, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? I'm alright. Well, because nobody really looks at their ID on a daily basis. And if nobody looks at their ID on a daily basis, well, Becca, if you don't like what you're hearing, then leave. You're just being judgmental, and that's fine. You ain't got to stay here. Anyway, I don't have an Amazon wish list. I don't care for one. I don't have anywhere to have it mailed to anyways. I'm in Alaska. No, I'm not saying this app has to take care of me, Sabrina. Hey, Mod. Becca and Sabrina. I'm not really eating. I mean, I have a little bit here and there, but I just got done with the last of what I had. Thank you for the follow, beautiful soul. Thank you for the share. No, I'm not from Washington, Brenda. I was in Washington I was in Washington earlier in the year, and I was helping a friend of mine out who I thought was a friend but screwed me over. I'm a little hungry right now, yeah. Typically, it's either a hotel room or no sleep at all, Abby. That's how I've been dealing with it. It's called staying active so I could keep from freezing to death. Where do I sleep? I've already answered that. Are you hungry? Yes, I am a little hungry right now. But I would rather focus on trying to get in a room, Sydney. Anyway, I was in Washington for a little while, helping who I thought was a friend out. She screwed me around. Still owes me about $4,700. Refuses to pay. She kept the dog, kept the truck. And that was supposed to be the payment, and she didn't do it. What's up, Lorraine? Hey, Shalisa. What's up, Rebecca? Heather, welcome in. I want to see some taps and shares, y'all. Come on. She was very kind, and I am very, very happy that she was able to help. The cheapest hotel is almost $200 a night. Actually, let me. I've got the receipt from last night. Now it's not a guarantee that it'd be the same price tonight, but it would be somewhere within the general area of the same price. The only problem that I have is that, so she charged me $169.86 last night, so about $180 would definitely cover it. But that's the cheapest in the general area. Now, otherwise, everybody wants either a $50 deposit, $150, or I'm sorry, either a $50 or a $250 deposit. And that's just not feasible. So 180 would definitely take care of the pricing, but I'm not asking for that. See, this is what I'm getting at. Tiffany, are you still here? Because I was talking to you about this earlier. Oh, would you get a hotel if you had the money? I would walk my happy ass up there. So you see what I'm talking about, right? I go live, people start asking, and then I'm like, giving them the information, right? And then I get people, spamming my chat or trying to make it out like I'm, some scammer or some shit when I'm not. You see what I'm saying? So, but yeah, the hotel is about a mile from here, okay? Yes, the hotel is working with me. They don't care about the ID right now because they know I'm working on it. But do you see what I'm talking about, Tiffany? Like, this is exactly what I was trying to point out to you earlier. This is why I need you in here. Now, Court's got it, but yeah, so, this is just the whole point of it all, I think I'm going to take a walk down the aisle here and see if there's any cigarette butts, because I really need a cigarette. Oh, I know you're here, Court. Yeah, I know you're here. It's not really that long of a walk. It's like half mile, maybe a mile. But I just have to, the only bad part is I have to get off of the live in order to get there. Now, the other bad part, unfortunately, is that it sucks, but the Wi-Fi at the Travelodge would be really shitty. But when you don't have your ID and you need cigarettes, you kind of have to get it. Why no job? You came in at the perfect time, Cartel 2X. When your ID's expired and you have no connections in the area that you're in, you can't really get work. I've had an ad up on Facebook for 6 days, consistently bumping that ad, trying to keep it up at the top of the page. And, no, I'll be okay. I've got ways of getting around that. But, yeah, they ID for cigarettes. When they don't know you, they do. I do have a place over closer to the hotel that don't ID me, I could go and get some there. I just don't have any money. Not to do that. I'd rather focus on getting a room before I go get cigarettes. I did get the money for the room. I got the room last night. The hotel was shitty. Do you want to see the temperature right now? Is that your problem? I didn't go back live because the internet was down, you dumbass. Here, why don't I just show you real quick what it cost? How about that? Oh, and by the way, why don't I show you the temperature while we're at it? Do not block him, please. Y'all do not block anybody for about the next 10. No, actually I don't. But here's what we will do real quick. Don't block anybody right now, y'all. I'm gonna prove some shit here. Okay. Are y'all ready for this? That's how much it costs for the room. Here, let me just point it out to you real quick. It is right there. You see that? Yeah, that's how much it cost. Okay. Now, here, let's go to another one real quick, just so you can see exactly what the temperature is. Boom, motherfucker. Yeah, that's the temperature right now. So, maybe not judge somebody. And if you keep it up, my moderators will throw you to the curb and treat you like a rag doll. Yeah, but you have a home to go to. That's the biggest problem, JD. You have a home. Who are you talking to, Tiffany? It's not easy. At all, Jennifer. Thank you. Thank you for that. And Tiffany, if you're talking to me, we got a problem. Well, if you're homeless, then you know exactly what the fuck it feels like, so stop. God bless you too. But you better have a little more respect when you come back into my chat. Because otherwise, you get permanently banned. We don't disrespect each other. I'm not. I'm just proving what I have to prove to them. We don't disrespect each other in this world. If you're coming in here because your life is miserable, y'all don't, you don't need to be here. You know, that's all it is. You're right, it is a lot cooler. Okay? It's a lot cooler. 4 seasons. Who are you talking to, homie? Thank you. At least somebody has a little respect. Very, very true, Lando. What are y'all talking about? Like, first off, I'm not your dad. Oh, it's fine. I basically came up here just to chat tonight, you know? It all comes into play whenever I come on and I'm just, you know, trying to chat. They want to know what the temperature is, and then they want to know why I'm homeless, and then they want to know how much it is to get a room, and so on and so forth, you know? And so I give this information, and then here we are, people trolling me. Most of y'all wouldn't even make it a second being homeless in weather like this. You're correct. Very correct. Good for you, Susie. Get stoned. You don't have to throw it in his face that you're warm. Exactly. That's exactly what I've been trying to say. That's insane. You know, I thank you for pointing that out, actually. They do, but they're all full. Every last one of them. There is no space at all. What the fuck was that? Oh. Well, that was quite loud. Hey, mods, what do we want to do about this Crowned by Survival person? No, they don't. Not out here. Keith, thank you for the follow. Well, why would I go in the store where it's really loud? Thank you for the follow, Prozac. We try going to churches for help. I have called and showed up to so many of them. Tiffany, you know how to block people. You know how to mute them as well. I would like for you to start doing what you gotta do. And there's multiple other mods in here that need to start doing their job as well. You have quite a bit of snow. That's just bare minimum behind me. That's not even hardly anything. It's pretty loud in there. I don't want to go in there. You're right, Tanya. I know you have, Court. Yeah, I know. And I appreciate that, Jennifer. Don't worry about it. Security Life, thank you for the share. Do you have gloves? Somewhere in that bag. I don't know exactly where they're at, and I ain't gonna start digging for them when my hands are starting to get warm up. I used to be homeless. Was homeless for 20 years. Damn. Well, I hope I ain't gonna have to be homeless for 20 years. It's already been 8 months, and I want to freaking go crazy. I hope I don't get sick either, but the only way to keep from getting sick is to get a room, and that ain't gonna happen apparently, because everybody wants to be jackasses and stingy. That's what it appears to be, you know. Even though tonight I'm actually trying to be a little more respectful, even though I'm still being trolled. Just trying to be a little more respectful tonight. That's some strong ass coffee. Yeah, I'm in Alaska. Sorry, I don't know who asked, but I got you, Lavita. Okay, Patrick, let me ask you a question. The homeless person is on drugs or some bull in that. Why everyone is. Okay, so first off, if I can go to the hospital, right? I mean, typically I like to be able to work on vehicles. I also like doing demolition. Demolition's one of those things that I enjoy. But I do have a question for Patrick. Okay? Why would you... Actually, you know what, Patrick? Why don't you come up here? Why don't you come up here? Because I legitimately have a question for you. We need to debate this. Okay? And I want you to be respectful when you come up here. Okay? But I want you... I am a mechanic, actually. I want you to come up here, and I want you to explain to me why you wouldn't give me anything. No, Patrick. That's who I'm talking to, and I sent him an invite. But, of course, he's going to be a pansy, and he's not going to come up here. Okay, so that one person, she said, could do 100 if someone else could do another 100. I didn't see who that was, but yeah, that would be great. Curtis, I think I know who you're talking about. You seem like a real good guy. If there's a reason is there a reason yes, it was a very horrible conversation. Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry. So it was a very horrible, yeah, why do you need my age? That's a good question. But why am I homeless? Very horrible relationship that went 3 times south further than what it was in the beginning. So essentially it was already a toxic relationship. I was trying to be able to work out some things. Lavita, you're not being curious, you're being very judgmental, and you're starting to ask questions that are very personal, which I do not feel comfortable with those answers being out there. And just for a heads up, I am not 31. Just to give you a little bit of a idea how much my people have my back. So if you look in my bio, you can see all 3 of the tags for all 3 of the places that you could send money to if you want to. I haven't gotten anything so far, so I mean, I don't know. As of right now, I need about 200, but nobody's sent anything so far, so you know it's still 200. I am not relocating unless it's further north of Alaska. What do you mean? What is CA? Tiffany, CA is Cash App. So if you're still willing to do like we had spoken about before, so first off, I'm not asking for anything. They're offering, okay? So that's first off, Cindy. And to clarify, I actually came on here to have a good conversation and talk to people, okay? And they started asking how cold it was, if I had a place to go, so on and so forth. So I'm answering their questions. And if you have a problem with me answering their questions, that is a you problem. And if you don't like it, then you can leave. But if you make one more messed up statement, then what you can do is you can be blocked. Trinity, how are you doing? What do you mean, Hunter? I have no clue what you're talking about. It's not asking, just telling a situation. Exactly. Thank you, Tiffany. Charlotte, thank you for the share. I appreciate it. Morgan, what's up? See, that's one thing because I've got 156 people in here right now. What I have noticed, some people just don't care. Okay? I'm aware of the Glory Hall, and I've tried to go up there. They have no room whatsoever. That's what I've tried to explain. That is one of the homeless shelters. Then why are you talking crap, Cindy? I don't think you were going to do anything. And if you were, then do it. If not, then don't act like you're going to do it. Don't say you're going to do something when you're not. Okay? You don't ask a messed up question like that. Okay? Tiffany, do me a favor. I'm not being aggressive. I'm putting people on their spot that are talking nonsense. Okay, well, if you were being curious, then why not word it in a different way to make it sound a little bit better? So either Court or Tiffany can be able to do their Cash App in my chat, to be able to also put my other 3 into the same comment and then pin it. Okay? I have been trying to get a job, Carly. It's just been one thing after another, and now that my ID is expired, it's been expired since 28th, I gotta wait until I could be able to get everything together for that. Now I have most everything together. Tomorrow I'm supposed to go and pick up the voucher to get my ID paid for, and then I just go do my mugshot, do my signature, all this other stuff, and I got a paper ID. Okay. No, so Whimsical, Miss Sherry, here's what I'm gonna explain to you. I did not choose to be homeless. It was a horrible relationship that went south 5 times faster than what I could even comprehend. Okay. And the woman ended up with the majority of everything, and I tried to be able to make it by what I had, but you know, it didn't work out that way. So what you can do with your democratic self, leftist acting like you know everything self, you could go away. Boom. Took care of that one. You're not going to sit here and report him or report me like I'm nothing. I just got my birth certificate, actually. Sweet Jack, thank you for asking. My birth certificate's in my bag. I'm not biting any hand. You acted like You acted like I was a bad person, so straight up, I straight up put you in your spot. Now you're starting to backpedal and make yourself, or try to make yourself look better, and that's not how we do that. So everything is already in the chat, okay? You want to act like you're the or you're the good person, okay? But let me read the comment out loud for you. Let's go ahead and go on up. Let's see, where are you? How much do you make in a week coming on TikTok asking for money? I wasn't asking for money. I was explaining the situation because people were asking questions. Then I tell you that, and you go, well, bad attitude. I was going to give money. No, you weren't. Now you're backpedaling, trying to make yourself look better. Okay? Then you try to pull the narcissistic way of saying, I was just curious. No, you weren't. You were making that statement to make me look like a bad person. Okay? Greggy's already gone, so we don't have to worry about him, but I am going to mute so that it takes his comments away. Okay, and then let's see here. Let's go back up here. Do not block anyone right now. I am scrolling through comments, so please stop blocking people for just a minute. Thank you, I appreciate that. Good looking out. Yes, I have a birth certificate. Okay. Let's go ahead and keep going up real quick so we can get the rest of Cindy's stuff so that we can let her see how it sounds. Carly Joe, I've been trying to get a job, just a heads up. I wasn't being aggressive, I was pointing out what the, exactly, thank you, Curtis. Okay, thank you. Look at your question and wonder why he has an attitude with you. Think about that for a minute. If you were in this situation, okay, you think about that for a minute. And then you'll understand why I got so irritable with that question. Okay? You know what? Can't complain. I've been thinking about that a lot, and I really should have. But unfortunately, I was trying to be a little bit more respectful towards a woman rather than continue to rather than, you know, make her and a kid go out on the street. The kid wasn't mine, but, you know, it was the middle of the summer. I didn't want them frying. So, it's just how it is, you know. Okay. Thank you for the friendship necklace. Thank you for the trumpet. Thank you for everything. Hold on, y'all. I've got to... What about the positive comments? I do. But I'm also being more polite tonight, and I'm putting people in their spot. Damn, why don't you T-Dub, like, or, why you do T-Dub? Yo, wait, hold up. T-Dub... What did T-Dub say? What did T-Dub say? Hold up. Yo. We gotta go back to the comments here. Because T-Dub was starting to... Hold on. What did T-Dub say? I'm trying to understand. Thank you for the heart, me, Jalen. What state you in? I am in Alaska. Oh, it's definitely cold, cowboy. Yeah, my point. Tonight in Alaska? Well, I could just do this real quick. It's probably dropped by now already, but here. This was as of about 20 minutes ago. Yeah, that's about 20 minutes ago. So, I do not have a cart. And yes, I'm getting sick. Oh, and let me show you guys real quick how much it costs to be able to get a room, because I do have a picture of that as well. If you look on this, if you look down here where the crease is, you'll see balance, but I'll show you right there. That's the amount that it cost. Now I know it's a little hard to see, but it says $169.86. I'm working on trying to get everything together, Tommy. See, that's what people don't understand. Like, I'm not stupid, and I'm definitely not trying to live off of people. They ask questions, yeah, that's per night. They ask questions, I'm answering. So, that's just how it is. Chat, what do you mean? What's going on? So last time you, yeah, you can go away. We don't do that. Get up out of here. Thank you for pointing that out, homie. Curtis, that was a good call. Thank you. No, that's the cheapest. Literally the cheapest tonight. No, I do not, Tracy. But it's, you know, it is what it is. And my phone's at 77%, so y'all keep an eye on that Tito. And TikTok, Tommy can go away. We don't play with that nonsense. I don't scam, and I never want to scam. And I don't need any trollers in my stuff. Boom. You're gone. Right now, I've got 2 other sets of clothes, and I've got a sleeping bag that is not even nearly rated for this weather. And I've got a couple other battery packs. I've got a little bit of medical stuff. Not nearly enough, but I've got a little bit. Keep an eye on that Tendo account, y'all. And that's about it, honestly. I've got some rope and a flimsy-ass tarp that doesn't do anything. It doesn't even keep water off of me. I hope so, Jalen. I'm freaking freezing. West Virginia fella. There ain't no truck stops out here. It's Juneau, Alaska. If there was a truck stop out here, I would have dumbfounded it. I mean, that's only if you want, honey. I mean, no, you're good, Wyatt. I ain't sweating it. I ain't asking for money. There is no shelter around. Like, none that have any sort of bedding at all. I don't have a home. Multifunctional. I am in Juneau, Alaska. You can't. They do their rounds every hour and a half for tickets, and if you don't have one, then you're not getting it. You're not able to sit in there. Hey, Haley. What up, Kawasaki? You guys do not understand this different kind of air in Alaska. It's colder. You're right. Much colder. You're not asking. If you can help, help. If not, keep it moving. That's exactly what I'm saying. Thank you, Jalen. We are trying to get him somewhere to go get warm. What about 24 hour? There is no 24-hour laundromat. There is literally one place in this town that is 24 hour. There's no sitting area. There's no nothing. And if you get caught lingering around in there, you're done for. You won't be able to go back. You're better than everybody else. Just keep your head up. Well, I'm not better than everybody else, but I'm all right. You didn't sleep in this airport, I can guarantee you. It's a real small airport. 9 times out of 10, if you didn't have a ticket, you got your ass kicked out. I'd be working on a fire as some sort of shelter, bud. I don't have the stuff to make a shelter, bud. And I don't have the stuff to make a fire. Everything's so damn wet. I'd have to have about 3 gallons of diesel to be able to get it burning. Thank you for the follow, Kayla. No, there is nothing 24 hours except for one place in this town. And typically I go there to be, no, the fire station won't. They're volunteer out here. And they go home at a certain time and they take their radios with them. If they get a call, they go back and pick up the truck. Why would I go to the hotel lobby if I don't have the money for the room, bud? And it would disconnect me from the Wi-Fi. How much is the room? Here, let me go ahead and show you real quick. It makes it easier. That way nobody thinks I'm lying or that I'm scamming or some bullshit. Boom, boom. There you go. Okay. Just trying to get him fun so he can get out of the cold. He's getting a cold. You're right. I am actually, Tina. Thank you for the follow, Bando. If you look right here, sorry, right here, you can see it. It's a little hard to tell, but it's 169.86. That's the cheapest. First off, I'm not a hobo, okay? That's your first strike. Second off, not everybody sleeps in a box. Nobody really can sleep in a box, okay? That is correct, Curtis. And then third off, if you say another messed up comment, you're gonna get banned. No, well, there's literally like 3 friends in my entire life, okay? Unfortunately, all 3 of them are out of funds and they can't help. Metal coffee can roll of toilet paper and a little dill of alcohol will make a heater. Yeah, good luck with that out here. You could hang enough to get warm, right or not? What? What are you talking about? Tiffany? What are you putting in this guy's head? Oh. Dude, West Virginia fella, that was fucking funny, to be honest with you. Chief Carl's on. What are you talking about, Sweet Jack? Sweet Jack? There's no hospitals there. There is, but unfortunately, I'd love a job, oil field trucker. But the question is are you in Alaska and would you be willing to get me there? I'm not in a, are you talking about a suite? I don't fucking know what you would call it. But if you look right there, it's literally got 2 full-size beds, which I don't know why it's 2, but it's 2. There's 2 full-size beds. There's a TV, a microwave, a refrigerator, a hot shower, and they've got just your basic amenities in there, towels and whatnot. That is correct. He's trying to get one, but no ID. That's the well, I have an ID. It's just the ID is expired. That's the problem. It's not that I don't have an ID. I just don't have a valid ID. Follow the creator. Thank you, Michael, for the follow. AJ, thank you for the follow. Yes, that's just for one night. How do you survive outside in Alaska? That's a real good question. What do you mean with that fucking attitude? I'm literally just explaining the situation. Now, oil field trucker, if you're gonna be a dickhead, then you can get out of my life. Unless you want to straighten up that little attitude you got. I mean, after all, you are just a trucker. I'm a mechanic. So, I mean, we kind of have a different set of skills. And I have a particular set of skills that know how to, shut you down. That's up to you, homie. I mean, that'll be enough to get any room in town, or within walking distance anyway. What do you mean, in you? What is in you? I am not putting my birth certificate on here, buddy. See, everybody in here is saying I don't have an attitude. I think oilfield truckers been drinking. They do, but they don't care that it's expired right now. And I'm getting my paper ID tomorrow anyways. I appreciate that, Christopher. Would I be willing to what? I seen your comment, Christopher. I said I appreciate it. That's completely up to you. Thank you, Marcy. Where am I located? I'm in Alaska. I'm trying to stay warm. It's fucking freezing. I know that. I know I don't have an attitude. Oilfield trucker's just being a jackass. And I have a particular set of skills that knows how to shut his truck down. Thank you for the shares. Can you see my username? Well, I appreciate that, Christopher. But I can tell you right now, If it doesn't come through, then one of my moderators, if not 2 or 3 of them, will know exactly what's up. I'm on the street, Marcy. I don't even have a vehicle. They will know, and they will know to look out for you. Okay? Just, you know, a simple heads up there. Paul Sam, thank you for the follow. Caramel Cries, thank you for the welcome in. Jennifer Ann, welcome in. Kevin, welcome in. Wendy, welcome in. It's 195 people. And my phone's at 74%. So, Linda Duncan, welcome in. Tiny, welcome in. I need a fucking cigarette, dude. Oh, fuck. Oh. No vehicle. Tiny, thank you for the repost. Linda, thank you for the follow. Haley, yes, it's the streets, unfortunately. Jennifer Ann, thank you for the follow. No vehicle. If you don't send money, you're gonna block him. That is correct, because he made a statement that he would send it, and you gotta be a man of your word to go to my stuff. Man, bro, Walmart would get checked tonight. What do you mean, owner? Oh, what the hell you're talking about? That's weird. There ain't even a Walmart here. If we all send $1, he has a room. You're right, but I don't think everyone's gonna send $1. As a matter of fact, I'm probably not gonna get anything. Just to be honest. And it'd be really shocking if I did. So, thank you for the follow, Luana. Or Louiana. I think we're going to take a little walk real quick and see if there might be any cigarette butt laying around somewhere, because I need nicotine. I cannot wait until tomorrow, dude. Oh my god. Hello. We're going to take a walk down this lane. The reason why he said he's been burned so many times, that is correct. Wish I had $1 to send, but I'm broke till the 30th. I get that. Well, I'm broke till the 28th. I'm just trying to make it a few more days. Just a few more days is all I need. I smell I smell a cigarette burning, but I don't know where from. We're gonna take a walk down memory lane on this side. See if there might be a cigarette somewhere. Dude, if there's at least a quarter of a cigarette, I'd be happy. Jeez Louise. Tiffany or Court, there's several people that's been asking for a Cash App that they could send it to, or send money to, and nobody is, neither one of y'all have put your cash tag in the chat. And I'm kind of starting to wonder what's going on here. Damn. No, nothing. Well, I haven't seen anybody smoking cigarettes out here. Otherwise, I would have asked. I need nicotine, bro. What am I supposed to do here? There's not one on the ground anyways. I wish there was. By trying to find enough work to make money, but unfortunately it just hasn't been able to be done.
Got you. But I see your ankles.
Yeah, but they haven't been hounding you for it, Tiff, so you don't have to worry about it right now. Yeah, I also got Chime, and I'm not too far in debt with them, so it's not much. Yeah, I could do that. I'm sorry. I was just trying to keep something there so that y'all wouldn't have to see the outside or the background, but no, of course. It's the parking lot. Just the parking lot, that's all. Bobby Joe, what's up? 214 people. What's up, everyone? You said you get paid on 28th. How did you make that? It's called Social Security. We're supposed to get 20 inches of snow. Yeah, we're supposed to get more snow out here too. They're talking about another massive dump. I don't know how much yet. Where are you? I am standing outside of a convenience store in Alaska. Won't let me copy your Cash App or anything. Well, you gotta write it down. So I'm gonna scroll back up to it. I am going to pin it again for court, which she doesn't have to. And there we go. There we go. Okay. So if you write down the cash tag, okay. No, I do not have a place this high to sleep. But if you write down the cash tag, then you could be able to take it over to Cash App and be able to do it in there. Court, Tiny is asking you if your picture is a pink or is pink with C. All right, I appreciate that, Savage. You guys are awesome. Freaking legs feel like they're frozen right now. All right, she said yes, Tiny. Now I will say this: over at Super 8, the Wi-Fi is like 10 times better, and there's not any lagging or anything. It dropped another degrees. Hold on, let me show you. Boom. That's the tip. How much is the room? Well, the one that doesn't lag, which is over at Super 8, it's they charged me a $50 deposit, and it was $147, I believe, or something like that a night, which isn't bad. They don't have to do anything, especially if the warming shelter is completely booked. They can't do anything. Okay? I mean, there's nothing there's nothing nobody can do. If the warming shelter is packed, the regular shelter is packed, there's nothing. I haven't gotten anything yet. I'm not sure what's going on. Where did you send it to? Did you send it to Venmo, or did you send it to PayPal or Chime, or what? Who the fuck is Sharon, first off? I don't even know a Sharon. Well, I'm saying that place is the only one that I could go live at and wouldn't lag. But the other one is a lot cheaper, because the one that has the good Wi-Fi, that one is a total of $197, and then this one, which is the Travel Lodge, is $169.86, if it'll do what it's supposed to do here. This fucking chick. But yeah, that's that. Try to scare me again. Sure. So she actually stopped a few days ago, or like last week, I think it was, when there was a pit bull that was tied up out here. The sweetest little dog ever. And we just kind of chat for a second while we were checking on the dog and whatnot, her and her friend. So it was cool. She's a very, very nice person. And her boyfriend actually tagged along with her this time. Woohoo! About 2.5 weeks. Thank you to everyone that's helping. Give me just a quick second here real quick. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. I'm here. Okay, why would you go to Alaska? It's super expensive. Because I was chasing money. And unfortunately, the money wasn't where I needed to be. Okay? Yes, unfortunately. And she fucked me. So, I'm not asking for money. That's first thing first, okay? They started asking questions, so I started, answering questions, and that's about it. So, yep. Oh my gosh. What's my story? Well, where do you want me to start from? When I got here, or when I lost my place, or when I got in a relationship that cost me my place? I mean, I'm not really sure what you're asking for. What part of the story that you really want to hear? I mean, I could start from when. What are you gonna? Okay, so basically, I got in a relationship. I had a feeling it wasn't going to work out, but it got toxic. Okay, I kept giving chance after chance after chance for her to work, on her mental shit, so I could work on myself. We could continue the relationship and try to get everything together. Oh, it's very cold. Things got better for about 6 months or so, give or take some. But unfortunately, things kind of went stupid, okay? When everything went stupid, I ended up getting divorced from her. She ended up at the home. She ended up with the land. I ended up with a part of what was left in the bank account, which wasn't a whole lot at the time. And things just went really south. So, that's basically all it is. Right now, it would probably be close to 140. She said she's got 30 something to send right now. But I would love to get somewhere warm, Camo Queen, but unfortunately, I'm not going to have anything or anywhere to go that's warm. I'm trying to get back on my feet. I'd like to be cleaned up so I could be able to go into the DMV tomorrow and get my ID straightened out. Tomorrow night, I go get my ID dealt with, and then from there, hopefully, they'll be able to get me into an apartment or something within the next week or so. but the warming shelters are completely full. I'm going to try to be up at the warming shelter early tomorrow, like earlier than what I was even today. I was up there by about, so I went up there about 1 o'clock, and there was so many people up there that I knew the beds were going to be full. And I made the call to the person that operates the warming shelter, and they ended up telling me, you know, by looking at the camera and how many people were there, it's first come first serve, and they're not going to be able to get any more people in, and they're probably not even going to be able to take everyone that's there. There was approximately about 160 people standing outside by 1 o'clock this afternoon, so they're literally sitting outside just to be able to get everything just to be able to hold a place. You're right, I probably will be back to square one, but it is what it is. It was going to be Wednesday, but I ended up overdrafting yesterday to be able to get the room. So, that didn't happen. You're right, I am here most nights. Matter of fact, I will probably be here every night because it's the only place with real internet. Going to a 24-hour Walmart or Subway. Look up Juneau, Alaska, and you tell me you see a Walmart in Juneau. How about that? You're right, because the only place I've been getting the room at just so happens to be at the Travel Lodge, where everything is down on the internet. They're literally doing everything by paper, mostly. My mom and dad are passed away. They passed away in 2020. I didn't say I have no blanket. I said I don't have a blanket that's suitable for this weather. I had a little bit of work when I was in Ketchikan. I didn't have much. You're right, there is no 24 hours since COVID. Not on Walmart, at least. Like, there's only one store that I found. Well, actually, this store here is the latest closing store. I was, so before I got to Alaska, I was stuck at Bellingham, Washington, and there was zero out there for me there. Nothing whatsoever. So, if Karma's serving me correctly, she's pushing me to get to the next spot. No, there's no sneaking in the storage centers. That's actually a federal offense out here. But anyway, so if Karma's serving me correctly, she's pushing me to get to the next spot. Okay? And because I'm not going to the proper spot, she's keeping me without everything and forcing me to talk to people and lower my ego and make me ask for help. No, I said Kentucky is where my ID's from. Yes, I'm sleeping outside if I can't get enough for a room. That's just how it is. It sucks, but it's life. If I had enough to go get the ID, I would do it. Unfortunately, the ID itself is $55, so I'm having St. Vincent de Paul take care of that tomorrow. Oh, it is. It is, Susie. Very, very hard. And it's a long time. Let me see. We are going to pin this because that is Court's, and Court will be is it? Hold on. Oh shit, that's wrong. My bad. My bad, Court. Yeah, so if anybody has Cash App and wants to send it that way, then you could send it over to Court's. What do you mean, Mark? What are you talking about? I'm sorry, Curtis. What are you talking about here? Let me go up and see. I walked over here while I paused the live to ask a guy for a cigarette, and it's just about gone now. Have you tried vapes? I have, and they destroy my lungs. It's not misinformation responding to what's said prior. Correct, but you're mixing information up because I was explaining so many things at one time. I am actually looking to get some, okay, Shaq, I have a sleeping bag, but the sleeping bag is not rated for this kind of weather. It's only rated for 40 degrees and up. But anyway, so basically, I was talking about so many things at one time, and I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt, okay? Because I feel like you might be mixing a little bit of information up between here and there, okay? I did not say, you're correct, I did not say that I was in Kentucky before that. I said I'm from Kentucky, and that's where my ID's out of. You never asked where I was before I was in Alaska. And the cherry just came out of it, and it was the last straw, so anyway. No, you can't get used to this kind of cold, Cole. It's just out of... Shaq, there is no Walmarts in this town. None, at all. What do you mean you don't know where I went? Didn't you already say you were in Washington before Alaska? Correct. I was in Bellingham, Washington before Alaska. I stopped in, so total in my life, including business, I've traveled to 38 different states. Yes, that is correct. Or you can get an ID with a homeless verification letter, which is what I have. All right. Thank you for the follow, Carl. All right. So I lost track of what I was talking about. I'm sorry. I know I heard Maine the other night. Did you ever live in Maine? No, I went up to Maine for work, and that didn't work out either. So I have learned my lesson not to travel across the United States for work unless you have a contract and not just a shake your hand type thing. If you get a cheap van and sleep in it, that would be, I hope we got a raise pay for that. Yes, that would be helpful. I just can't get caught with the van because I don't have a driver's license right now. I've got to pay $400 to the state of Arkansas DMV to get that dealt with. Have you been to Colorado? Yes, I have, actually. I was in Denver about 11 months ago. What do you mean, what's my CA profile picture? I don't know what you're talking about. Patrick, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Dakota, for the follow. Yeah, it is very interesting. So everything was working out great for a long time. Okay? Seth from Kentucky, but was living in Washington. No, I didn't say I lived in Washington. I said I went to Washington. I helped a friend of mine with some stuff out there in Washington, which they did not pay. How old are you? That is not of any sort of, that doesn't matter. We'll just put it like that. Why are you in Alaska? I came up here to try to be able to shovel a bunch of snow whenever there was about 100. We'll get to that in a second, Wanda. When there was about 100 inches of snow on the ground out here in Juneau, I came out here to try to help with that, and unfortunately, with my ID expired, I wasn't able to get any work. They wanted actual documents to be able to work with the crews on that because of how dangerous it was. So did you fly into Alaska or take a board? I actually got on the ferry. He's asking what Courtney's cash. It's a pink C. They're making sure they have the right. Oh, okay. My bad. I misinterpreted that. Can you warm up inside somewhere? I could go inside, but it would be very noisy. Less noisy than out here, or more noisy than out here. I'll tell you that much. Josiah, thank you for all the taps. You're right, they won't. And it kind of reeks that they won't, but you know, it is what it is. Anybody that's looking to send on Cash App, go to that Cash App that just got pinned, and then that would be the best way to do it because she can send it over to me. What do you mean when you try to send money? That's probably because it's done in the contacts. Just clear it. Can you just move back closer to U.S., maybe Florida, because it's warmer? No. I've already been there, done that. I'm not going back to Florida, sorry. Do they have warming stations there? They do, but unfortunately they're all full, Southern Gal. Thank you, everybody, for all of the care. Yo, Cole, you've been watching for 100 minutes. Holy smokes. I didn't even think I was live that long. You're right, it is the U.S., Marquise. It's cold out for sure. Of course it is. Well, what else would it be? It's Alaska. Yeah, so I do have... Okay, so PayPal, Venmo, and Chime are all in my bio if you guys want to utilize that one. That's about the only other way. No, I'm not. I'm actually going to go further north when I get the money. So, Tiffany, are you still here? Because if it's not going to work on Quartz, it might work on Tiffany's. Tiffany. Okay, Tiffany, comment your cash tag real quick. And I'm going to pin it. And then, since Quartz is having some issues right at the present moment, then we're going to have Shauna, I'm sorry. It looks like Shauna Dunbar. We're going to have her send the money that she's trying to send over, okay? My Cash App, because I got hacked and I had to shut it down. Somebody had screwed me around a lot of money, which is part of the reason why I'm so broke at this present moment. Oh, shit. Can't. I don't have Cash App and I won't get it back. I'm sorry, but that's just not happening. Tiffany, still waiting on you to put your cash tag in here. That way I can pin it. Audrey the Queen, I am doing okay. How are you? Beautiful face of you. You know, I really don't like asking for anything. That doesn't matter. Don't worry about... is it asking for your payment or no? Because if it's not asking for the payment, don't worry about it. It's not going to take it right off the bat. No, actually, I don't have a lot of excuses, and I'm not stubborn. I am trying to explain the truth, and if you actually have... You know, okay, Tiffany, has it asked for the payment at all recently? Because if it hasn't, then don't worry about it. So actually, no. Your name explains it, really. Actually, no, I'm not. What's going on is I'm telling the truth. And if you haven't been in this situation in the past couple of weeks, or I'm sorry, the past year or two, you don't know exactly how to deal with it. Okay? So... You know, you're kind of making accusations here that you don't know anything about. It's not an overdraft, it's a borrow, and the borrow I don't think has asked for anything. She just took that borrow out like last week, and she put it all as pay at one time. So it shouldn't be asking for anything. She had to take it out because her bank account had some issues. So it did go through to court. Okay, cool. So now we're, what, like 60 or 70, something like that? I'm on Social Security because of my C3, my L4, L5, S1, and then also I have issues with my brain. I've got multiple traumatic brain injury. I've got permanent swelling on the front and back lobes of my brain. I am legally blind. If I was to take my glasses off and look at the screen, I wouldn't be able to see a damn thing that's on the screen, even from right here. So yeah, Haley, you're good. As long as you come back, you're all right. Don't worry about it. This is Tiffany's as well. If you guys, you know, if it doesn't work on Quartz, then there's Tiffany's. Hey, Emily. You're right, Pandora. We are very close. Or Panda. I'm sorry. Shauna, good luck and God bless. Thank you so much for your help. How are you? I'm alive. My feet are frozen, but I am okay. How the heck would you shovel if you have all of that going on, my guy? It's called pushing through with willpower. The government doesn't give me enough to stay alive. I have to stay alive somehow. And if people aren't gonna help, then I can't really waste my time asking, you know? You're welcome. Oh, you're talking to Shauna, my bad. Well, thank you so much. You exactly that. Exactly that, Tiffany. True grit. You gotta stay a grunt where you're a grunt, you know? I will do my best, Emily. I appreciate you so much, Shauna. That was amazing, and it is a miracle. Why are you mad? I'm offering advice and you're pressed. What do you mean? What are you talking about, Curtis? Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about? I am confused. And now I gotta have the tea, and I'm telling you her negative is borrowed, so it won't take it out. Okay. May God ever allow your pockets to run dry? Shauna. Okay. So first off, Zongo, I don't think her pockets are gonna run dry. Okay, she's got people and she's got a fucking heart, unlike you. Honestly, why go to Alaska for work with all of this going on? Genuine question. Well, probably because out here they pay a lot more if you're able to get a job. How much more is needed? Court, they are trying to find out how much more is needed. I just told you it's borrowed. It won't. Nobody mad. No, you're good. You're good. Listen, you two stop the beef. Stop the beef, please. Just stop the fucking beef. But if you're on a disability, you're not supposed to work. At least that's how my disability works. Okay, so actually you can work. You just can't work for any more than 3 months in a 12-year or a 12-month time span. Exactly. Thank you, Shauna. And if you exceed the 3 months federally, then you have to start reporting it. You don't have to report for the first 90 days, okay? After the 90 days, you have to report your income, and if it's over a third, I believe, of what your income is for disability, then you have to, or they take the deductions of that. And that's how it goes. Like, you can literally make any amount that you get hired to make, okay? And you don't have to pay any of that or report it for the first 3 months. And it's 3 months on full time, is what it is. Curtis and Trish, I'm sorry. Yeah. So you for the first, okay, look it up. As a matter of fact, I will look it up and I will screenshot it and I will show you guys on the next live. But you have to. Yes, or you work under the table. Exactly what I've been doing, Juggalette. Thank you for pointing that out. You work under the table and it doesn't have to be reported at all. And your caseworker will hint around about that because they know that the government's not paying enough, and they know that they're not gonna help at all whenever it comes to any sort of financial issues. So yes, that is correct, and that's what I've been doing, Juggalette. I appreciate you for pointing that out. That was gonna be my next slide, or my next say. You're welcome, not a problem. And that's also something for anybody that's looking to get on disability or that is on disability to know is you don't actually need, you don't actually need to be on paper. Now, some places it's very difficult to be able to find work under the table. Like out here, it's about a population of about 60% of the population are wealthy individuals. They see a guy like me all scruffy and doesn't smell good, doesn't look the best, so on and so forth, going around with, a heavy ass backpack on their back and so on. I need disability but can't afford to live, so I push every day and it sucks. You're correct, it does suck. But if you can get on disability and then go under the table or 20 hours a week, you can actually work full time for the first 3 months and not report it, but you would have to drop down to 20 hours a week or go to a different job in order to reset that 3 months. How do I work if disabled? Well, that's quite simple. There's jobs for everything. for everyone. You don't have to worry about being disabled. Yes, it actually took me almost 9 years to get my disability after I got locked up in, you know, the slammer. But yeah, I just, it's, so I don't know if you guys ever heard the saying, but it's called, you gotta grit where you grunt, okay? Yeah, I'm good. I'm wondering if Wanda's good right now too. What did Big Homie say? Big Homie, what'd you say, bro? Are you coming in here? Oh, thank you for the rose. I appreciate that. Big Homie, why are you tagging Court? What's going on? Are you trying to say something and then just accidentally hit the send button? I mean, I do that sometimes. So Court, I'm gonna shoot you guys my phone number, and I want you guys to call me at some point, okay? It's all good. Don't worry about it. You're right. I have been through a lot, but I'm still pushing. Because I might have a solution for you guys, okay? And you guys could call me anytime and be able to find out or get the information, okay? Oh, it was a pocket type, is what he was saying. It wasn't intentional. You're good. And I might also send you my phone number, Lala, because I think I might have a solution for you guys, depending on what you're looking for this the disability for. But I want you guys to, call or text. It'd probably be better to call because texting tends to take my battery very quick. That is correct, Curtis. And thank you for the much love. But that's the, I found this solution after 9 years of fighting. Okay, and you really don't even have to have an attorney on it. It's good to have it, but, you gotta, sometimes you just gotta, state the statistics in order to be able to get them to get it. Let's see here. Gotta go, hold on. We'll get a room, stay safe. Thank you for the donuts, Curtis. You are the #1 title gifter now. Thank you for the finger heart as well. You fingered my heart. How's she feeling right now? Okay, yeah. If I can give you guys my phone number, Court and Lala, I feel like I might be able to help you guys out. Alright, Juggalette, I'm going to let you up, but please do not start any bullshit in here. What? Okay, you take it off. Juggalette, are we good? What happened here? Alright, I'm going to send you an invite. If you want to come up, but please don't start no bullshit, no BS. Because I can promise you my mods will throw you quicker than snot on a rag, okay? Been trying for so long. You're good. Thank you for the cowboy hat. Throwing. But yeah, I don't mind people coming up. I know my mods will take care of me, so I know my toes feel like they're about to fall off. They feel like they're being stabbed, maybe chopped. I don't know what to say on that, to be honest. Ugh. They make you fight and then barely give anything. That's sad. That's bad. Yeah, it can be. I did what you said and it took 2-hour nap and I can breathe through my nose. Yeah, I told you. See, Paula, that's just how it is. So very true. I couldn't, hold on. Couldn't live off what they give me. Yeah, me neither. I'm getting $9.67 a month and it's so damn much. Or it's, not enough. No sound. What do you mean, Jay? Is the sound gone? Hello? Can you guys hear me? It's sometimes, Lala. Can y'all hear me? Hello? Okay. So here, let me do this real quick. Jay, you need to turn up volume. Turn up volume. There you go. Not a problem. You can't hear me? Uh-oh. Uh, Court, Trish, you hold on, hold on. You can't hear me? Hold on, hold on. You better be able to hear me, woman.
I can hear you now. And I can see you now.
What? What the flip? Well, apparently it lagged out for a second then. That's cool.
It was like that for a good, like, 20 minutes.
20 minutes? What the fuck? I've been sitting here
Yeah.
responding to all these comments for the past 20 minutes, and it's been like that. Why didn't y'all say something earlier?
Good. We are so close to getting
Alright.
you a room.
How much more do we need?
69.
Oh, that's an interesting position, too. Whoops, sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to say that. Oh, well, it's 8:20 at night, so we still got a little bit of time. It is very cold, bro. Bro. The other Andy, your sound
have
has
it
never
all-
been out during this live.
I have it all on my PayPal waiting to send to you.
Awesome. I did name myself on here, Grammy. Well, I greatly appreciate you doing this, Court, being the mediator of it all.
No problem.
So I know that on the 28th I do get paid. It'll either be the 27th or 28th. According to Chime, the calendar that they sent me, it'll be the 28th. We've had some comments filtered in the live, y'all. Be careful what you say. 8:20. Shoot, it's 12:20 a.m. here. Yeah. If I was down south, it'd be 12:20 too. Okay. But anyway, so I do know that I get paid on the either be 27th or 28th. According to Chime, it would be the 28th. But I think it's going to come in on the 27th. It usually does when they say it's going to be on the 28th. 9:21 p.m. at Western State. Yeah, I know. It's an hour ahead of me.
11:21 here in Minnesota.
Uh-huh. Northern, eastern, northeastern.
We're like,
Tino, what's up?
I did not mean to go live. Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
I was
do
tapping
you-
and it hit the request thing.
That's fine. I mean, if you want to be up here, you can, or you can go back to the comments. It's up to you.
I don't know how to get out of here.
We'll do
Court,
it.
can you deal with it?
Please.
Appreciate it. I'm trying to keep my hands warm. Tina, you're still good people. Thank
I'm
you for
not
coming
originally
around.
from Minnesota.
Okay, this person, I don't know who that is. Looks like a trolling account, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. There we go. Yeah, see, I don't know how
Welcome, Tina.
Minnesota's on the. You're good, Tiff. Don't worry about it. I don't know how Minnesota is in the central time zone whenever it should be on the eastern time zone, but I mean, I guess it really depends on what part of Minnesota you're in.
2.5 hours away from Canada.
more like
What's up, BLP?
3.5.
We're almost like three
What
and
in
a
the
half
hell?
hours from Canada.
Oh, damn. What the hell are you guys doing back there? Because it sounds like it's got some background noise.
Oh, she's watching
You're
a
good,
show.
don't worry about it. Oh, okay. What you watching back there, young lady?
It's Star and Search or something like Star Search. It's got Jelly Roll in it.
Oh. Okay. I might have to check it out if it's on Netflix. But
It is.
that's only if we get the last $29. Or 69, I'm sorry. Yeah, 69, right, Court?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you for the love you so much, Trish. Love you too.
Did add in $10, so
Do what?
I did add in $10.
Well, I appreciate it. Hey, Sarah. What's up? All right, if I don't know what just happened, but
He probably didn't mean to come up.
probably not. So I don't know. It really depends on. So go and clean it off first, and then wait about an hour, and then see if it causes any redness or a rash. If it doesn't, and if it doesn't cause you an issue going to sleep, then you should be okay. So bruh, why should you donate? Oh, you're good. You're good, Patty. You can come up if you want. But anyway, why should you donate? If you got a good heart, you don't want to see a man outside, then, that would be a good reason. No problem. Just wait about an hour after you clean it off and make sure that it doesn't cause any redness or a rash. I mean, honestly, if you could breathe out of your nose right now, I'd say probably clean off what's underneath your nose and put some on your chest alone, like upper chest. I don't know what guy it was, but Court's been taking the donations for me because it was PayPal. So, what's up? What were you saying, Court? Sorry.
Oh, it was me. So to the Canada Border Service Agency, up by International Falls, it's 4 hours and 25 minutes away from us.
Oh wow. Well, that wouldn't be a bad.
What's the temperature? That's negative 21 degrees.
Oh, that
here.
one? No, they didn't respond. He said a couple hours, so probably not yet. No, it's been more than a couple hours, and no, they never responded. So I know damn good and well they're not doing anything for me. So I'm not sweating it. He was a liar. That's all it was. But y'all, my feet are freezing like crazy right now. We are $69 away from a room, and I really need to get inside somewhere. So I'm probably gonna go back in here for a minute. Hey Bella.
How cold is it there?
So on my chest, yes, I could breathe finally through my nose. Thanks. You're welcome, Paula. That's pure comedy. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see it. Wow, he sounded legit. Yeah, he's a narcissist. Like he's got a way to make people make it sound like he's legit.
Who are we talking about?
We're talking about this Trevor dude from Texas.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's negative 21 here, but it was like negative.
J-Bo Nation, what's up? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear her. She's too far away. Ezekiel, thank you for the follow.
Negative 21, but feels like negative 47 here.
Oh, damn, I don't want to be there. I'm barely standing this out here. All right, I'm back. Look, I'll show you guys real quick. This is the upgrade temperature.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'd rather
Ain't
have
it?
that than this.
Yeah, but you're in a home, damn it. Try being outside of this.
The wind gust is 24 miles per hour currently.
Well, you know what? Fuck you and your Minnesota weather. I've had enough of this shit already. Listen here. Fuck you and your Minnesota weather, okay? I've had enough of this. I am tired of standing outside in this fucking bullshit of this 15 degree and feel like 7 degrees. Mother Nature trying to freeze my balls off shit, okay?
Oh, I know that.
I hope your balls don't freeze.
I hope they don't either, because I need kids one day. Shit.
Hey, you could help us.
I'm fucking dead, babe.
I mean, if she's up for it. I'm just fucking with you.
No, we really want a kid of our own, but we gotta find a sperm donor.
I mean, I ain't had none in 8 years, so I don't know how well that would satisfy.
You just gotta turkey baster method, don't you know?
I couldn't hear you, Court.
She said the
whoever it is
turkey. She said the turkey baster method.
Oh. No. See that would be kind of weird. Why not just insert and eject? Sorry, I'm just being weird. Y'all brought up the conversation though.
Oh, we've had some weird conversations. My sister told me to use my brother's swimmers.
Thank you, sis.
Who the hell told you to use your brother's swimmers? Because that's really weird.
His wife. His own wife
That's
said
weird.
it.
That is freaking weird.
That's
is the
what
same
I
as
said.
oh my god. That is the same as screwing your brother. No, that's strange, weird, nasty, and inconsiderate.
For real.
Listen, if you need a donor, I don't know how I would do it. I'm not technical savvy like that. I mean, if you guys ever come to Alaska and decide that, hey, we're gonna come see Alaska, then
She said,
I might.
No, thank you.
Or I could come back to Minnesota for like, a couple of days, but you'll have to get me a flight back out, No, I wasn't able to get a room yet. I mean,
No, he's got $69 till he can get a room.
that's ultimately y'all's decision, but we can't be we can't be having no situation where it be classified as the R word, if we did.
Can I say hello to the live?
Do what?
Can I say hello to the live? Can I say what's up?
Why not?
Yo, what's up, live? Yo, go follow
What's up?
Chud.boys on TikTok. Follow us. Hey, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh well. Try to be nice. Chuck dot boy. Weird. Just a couple youngsters trying to build up. It's cool. Just a couple youngsters trying to build up. That's all. I don't care. I don't care about the money, y'all. Really. I know, right? I really don't care too much about the money. I mean, it's nice to have a room. Don't get me wrong. But it's ultimately, just what it is. Thank you for the follow, Dante. Now, if we see a Chuck Not Boy come in here, then it is what it is. He says Chuck Not Boys on what?
TikTok. Chud.boys on TikTok. It's on TikTok.
Hang on, y'all. We're gonna see this real quick. Let me grab my phone. You want to pull up your page real quick? I'll show it on here, and that way people can take a.
Yeah. Chud.boys.
Hang on a second. I gotta get rid of the.
Pull it up on your phone.
Get rid of that green screen real quick, and I'm gonna see if I can get this thing to flip around.
Chud.boys. It's me, him, and a couple other friends. Chud Boys. Chud. Like that, yeah.
Chud Boys. All right.
Yeah. Coming.
Y'all take a screwshot of that real quick and see if you can go follow them boys. They seem like pretty legit guys over here.
We're hell yeah. From the ground up.
Hey, how many follows y'all got so far?
251 on the up and coming.
All right. Hell yeah. Yeah, y'all go say hi to them when they go live again. They got 251 people or 251 followers right now, and Of course, we're sitting at 1946. So, or I'm sorry, it's 2127 on my end. So, we gotta build them up a little bit. Where do you go during the day? Why don't you try getting money at 11 a.m. when checkout? Well, let me say this. I did go live while I was at the hotel, but the Wi-Fi is so damn shitty. I couldn't get enough signal. And then during the day, I'm usually walking around trying to be able to find work. So, and I spent the last of my food stamps today to be able to get something to eat this evening. I had myself a little salad. So, but it is what it is. You're right. Everyone does deserve a chance, but a lot of people don't understand that. Sorry, y'all. It's got a little contagious. It is what it is, Jay. Now, I think somebody said something about they had tried to send me some earlier. Hang on. I'm gonna go check. What the fuck is she doing? Hey, I'm gonna put y'all on the big screen. Oh, what the fuck he's doing? Jesus Christ. Is that them?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh God, that's weird. Wow, that's crazy. All right, Tiff, have a good night. Wow, that's crazy. I can't believe I just promoted some, you know. It's kind of weird.
Chud boys.
Oh well, it's life. Maybe some people that are lurking in the background here might actually like that kind of stuff. I don't know.
Probably.
Love you too, Tiff. Have a good night.
Night, Tiff.
I'm gonna have to find me a cigarette again. Holy fucking hell. More like Yambalangaboo. Abby. I'm gonna have to find me a cigarette soon. I don't think they're minors, are they?
They look like.
How old is the? I mean, I don't know. They're vaping, but I don't mean nothing this day and age. They could, one of them's got a full-on mustache, so I know he's not a minor. Oh, I'm definitely code. What do you mean? Go look for one now. Oh, dude, I'm keeping my eyes peeled. There ain't nobody around though, but they're smoking or me smoke. I know I need a damn cigarette though, Jay. No, I am not actually. I'm looking to try to make it somewhere where I know I'm going to be able to be safe in Alaska, but I'm not looking to get out of here right now. I might. I don't know. I mean, depending on if I have a place to go or anything when I get back to the States, but if I have nowhere to go in the States, then I'm not gonna try to get out. It's just how it goes, Yeah, unfortunately, I can't go to Canada. I don't have a visa, and I wouldn't be able to pass immigration. I've got a record, and that record was not a nice record. That record was a very fuckery record, where I tend to get a little violent sometimes. Anyway. Yeah. We'll just put it like this. It took 11 PD to take me off of 1. Yeah, my little 5'6", and at the time I was scrawny as hell, squirming around like a damn worm, kicking, hitting, doing what I had to do to stay up, I wasn't letting them take me down, but it took 11 PD to take me off of 1. 6 tasers, 2 cans of bear mace, and a couple of times.
Aaron,
I was mad. You let somebody
Clearly.
put their hand. You let somebody put their hand on my throat and slam my head into a wall and see where that leads you. You're gonna be fighting for your
my
life.
gosh.
Yeah. It was something. No, all of my family's passed away, Devin. Yeah.
You can be my family.
We can join our family.
Okay, so if I'm gonna be part of y'all's family, then y'all gotta have a space for me to go, because I am colder than hell and I'm tired. And to be quite frank with you, family takes family, and when family falls down on their head.
I mean, we have an air mattress.
No, you're good, Cashman. Okay.
Cole,
I'd love to
you'll
stay with Court for the winter. Y'all are cool.
No, for real.
Oh, I will definitely remind you not to stay or not to get on my bad side, Tina. I think I just did. Anyway.
Just so, and then having to go stay at mom's place. As long as we actually.
I can't hear you.
Clearly, you're far away from the phone. I'm just kidding.
I got my earbuds in, but I couldn't hear her because she was like, she sounded like she was in a tunnel.
Oh, she was eating.
Oh. Now, what'd you say, Nanner?
I was shoving my face.
Shoving your face?
Did you
Sounds
see that
interesting.
I popped in?
You did what?
I popped into your live.
She did.
Where do you have another account?
No, it's on hers.
Okay, well, I didn't
Anna.
see
She's gonna
it. Fucking
call
say
me.
something then. Oh, there you are. So there's 2 accounts. Okay, good to know.
Well,
One's mine, one's hers. She don't get on TikTok much.
no.
Okay, got you.
It was funny.
Well, you know what? You're followed
She
by.
said that she was she wants to kick her best friend out of her mom's and have you live at her mom's.
But to be fair, she's not really my best friend at this point.
Are you trying to hook me up with your mom, Anna?
No. No.
It was a joke. I was fixing to say I don't want those dusty cobwebs, but I'll definitely make sure she's okay. It was a joke.
I need to know my mom is okay.
Her mom is high risk fall.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm her PCA.
Well, I can promise you I'm not going to turn into Roscoe off of Ricky and the Boss, okay?
Yeah, at least you'll have a place to sleep and a place to warm.
I know, right?
And always food to
I
eat.
know, but
Her mom, she always cooks for a fucking army.
Her mom's the
Did
really good cook.
y'all even catch the reference? Do y'all watch any of Ricky and the Boss
No.
on social media? Oh my fucking god. Look it up. Look it up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send you, I swear, I'm sending y'all's my numbers. Okay? Because see, here's the thing. Y'all need help getting your damn disability anyways. What? What?
I'm working on getting disability.
I know, but I might be able to get you bypassed from the attorney.
Oh,
I found a good way to be able to get it dealt
I have
with.
an attorney, and this is my 4th fucking round.
I said I might be able to get you your disability without an attorney. You won't have to pay anything.
Oh, I don't have to pay anything until I win. Until they win for me.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to take 30% of your back pay. And by the way, you only get 3 months of back pay now. You don't get 6. You don't get a year. Yep, I went through the same process. Believe me, I'm fully aware you only get 3 months now.
They told her that she would get over 30 grand.
It's different in Minnesota.
No. Nope. Nope, it's federal. It's federal. You do not get anything more than 3 months of back pay. Look it up. Federally, you only get 3 months of back pay. Your lawyer lied to you, and that's a problem.
I think Jessica.
I don't know how the hell she got 12 years. I don't know how they're saying that you guys would get over 30 grand, but that's not accurate.
She's been fighting for
3 months of back pay now.
Not 5 years.
4 years.
3 years.
I fought for almost 9 years. Finally got mine back, and I only got 3 months of back pay. That was with the help of an attorney. After that, I was able to find a route that I could have got more, which I did. I got 1.5 years worth of back pay, but it was a very, very, very fine gray line. But that's the most that you'll get. You ain't getting no 5 years. You ain't getting no 10 years. You're not getting 3 years. You might get 1.5 years tops.
Oh, no, that's
That
just
is a
what the
very
attorney told her.
We'll find out.
But I was using Morgan and Morgan, and they
But
fucked
that's
me
not-
around.
I'm not using them.
Okay, well we'll talk about it, but
Well, if you guys check, then you can just have it.
yeah. I mean, I might be able to. I might be able to help
She
you
got
guys
4
figure it out.
years.
Yeah, how long ago, Trish? Because they just changed that a couple years ago. How long ago did you guys get that though? Because they did just change it a couple years ago. Again, when did y'all get it? Because they did just change it a couple years ago.
Curtis just said they changed it. Now he is right.
I mean, I can.
Yeah, see, during COVID, that was a whole totally different story. That was 2020 to 2022. Okay, this is 2026, and they changed it, I believe, in 2023 or 24. Yeah, see, back in '91, they were given pretty much an undeniable amount. They did, that's how they were doing it all. Now, yeah, see, 2023. That's what I thought it was. It can go back 12 months. You are correct, but it is a gray line to get it done for 12 months. A very, very, very small gray line. It has to be certain disabilities and certain things that have taken place between time. Just a denial, that's not valid enough. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh, I had disability when I was a child.
So did I. I had disability from the time I was 6 years old all the way up till I was 18. When I went to prison, they took my disability from me. Okay, I got out of prison. They took it, they tried to withhold it from me, but it had nothing to do with drugs, alcohol, burglary, or anything to that effect. It strictly had to do with that one situation of when that freaking 12, as I'm gonna call them, decided that, why would you call ICE? First off, we don't play with people like you. Goodbye. Got on that quick, didn't we? But anyway, so most cases, yes, you are right. It does. It only gives you 3 months.
Or Dale the
Yeah, it was the Dale Gribble. But anyway, so yeah, so they didn't even classify that situation to be a reason for denial. They kept trying to say that I was a quote unquote able body. I'm not an able body. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, I struggle on a daily basis to carry that damn bag on my back. So I don't know how they could say that I'm able-bodied. I went to the chiropractor here a while back, and they said if I turned the wrong way with 30 pounds on my back, I could be permanently paralyzed. They said if I'm holding in my front arms 25 pounds and I twist the wrong way, paralyzed.
So you more than likely need back surgery.
Oh, I know I do. My L5 is rapidly deteriorating. My L4 is bulging. My L3 is dislocated. My S1, which is the sciatic nerve 1, is pinched. My C3 has been fractured 3 different times. I've got a multiple traumatic brain injury. I've got permanent swelling on the front back lobe of my brain. I'm literally blind, if you will. I take my glasses off standing this far from the phone, and I couldn't see a damn thing on it. It looks like one big old blur. Okay, I have got
We're making
I've got a permanent ringing in the right ear, and then the left ear, I'm pretty much probably about half deaf now. Yeah. I've also got what they call. Hold on, just a second. I've heard you multiple times trying to get my attention. Give me just a minute. I do have problems with ligaments deteriorating as well throughout my body. I forget what they call it now. And my right shoulder has a tendency to dislocate whenever the hell it decides to, and I have to put it back into place. There you go. I'm done.
Is it ESD?
I don't remember what they called it, to be honest with you. It's got like a burning sensation throughout my back sometimes. So I don't really know what the fuck it is. I can't remember the name of it. Nobody's being rude, Brent. Relax. I'll get the surgery if you don't need it. I had one. And scoliosis pretty bad too. Yeah.
if you
Spina bifida is even worse.
If you would see Court's image of her spine, you'd be like,
I have a
"What?"
picture of my spine.
We will have to do that off of here.
It's very
Who's got the
curved.
last $69? Because I really need to get in the room. My feet feel like they got icicles on them.
Hi, Bubs.
What? Don't honk at me. Sorry.
I'll honk if I want.
Why the fuck did we do that at the same time, Anna? That's crazy.
Duh.
I thought. Wait a minute. I didn't realize that you don't ever show your fucking face, anyways. How would I know who you are? Not you. Talking about Court. Your face don't get shown on the live stream very often.
Here's Bubby.
I'm sorry.
Look at how cute he is being.
No, you're okay. Anna,
Hi, Bub.
I dare you to pick the cat up and throw him like a football.
Bubby.
It was a joke.
He's the most affectionate boy cat you will ever meet. Once
That's
he walks
okay.
up
I'll still teach him like a football, or treat him like a football, and he'll come back and give me lovies. I'm just kidding. I won't.
And the thing is he probably would too.
Yeah,
He is like
exactly.
that.
And he's gonna land on his feet, so he's not gonna be mad. He'll just think it's fun. He'd be like, "Ooh."
And you're not gonna throw him like hard, but like you're not gonna like chuck him.
No, not at all. It'd just be like,
A little.
Where you going?
just enough to make him go across the room. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do it. Unless he pissed me off, and then I probably would just shove him off me. But, other than that, I'd be all right.
You might
I'm not gonna
get
hurt
pissed
him.
off with him because he's too lovey. See?
Yeah. He's a needy cat. What do you expect? Queen, what's up? Patty, what's up? Who's got the last $69? Because my feet feel like they're freezing. And that's all we're missing in the PayPal. And actually, you got to take into consideration how much I'm going to have to, or you got to take into consideration me moving it over to Chime. There's going to be a fee. So
Oh, shit, yeah.
So like
it'd probably be like, whoa. It'd probably be like $5 to be able to move it over or some shit. I don't really know. But you got to take that into consideration. And I think I've got about 5 in my Chime on left on overdraft. So I should be able to utilize that for the coverage of it if I need to. It's not gonna leave me with anything to eat with in the morning or whatever, but I'll still be able to, get into the room at least. We just need $69 more, that's all. And I'm freezing my fucking ass off. Hey, wait, y'all said y'all get paid tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Technically. It's already past midnight.
Actually, I got paid today.
but it all poof.
Mm-hmm. You fucking goofies.
But it all poof.
Yeah, you went poof.
No, this is how I went. And it disappeared.
Like magic.
It was like, hello.
Anna, did you
What?
decide to blow her paycheck this week?
Oh yeah, totally. Just
Uh-huh.
yeah, no.
Mm-hmm. There was a plan a couple nights ago, damn it.
Oh, you pieces. Give you kiss. Oh, he's gonna nubble you.
Oh my god. Nobody's got $69. At least nobody that's gonna send it.
He does.
Oh yeah? Well, hey, you little four-legged furball. Why don't you put the $69 in their account real quick so that they can send it to me and I could go get a room and get warm.
He says, fuck.
Well, shit. I guess just send me what you got from everyone, because my phone's at 53% and I don't know who to talk to. So. Oh. I feel like my feet are being stabbed right now. Fucking hurts. Angie, what's up? Welcome in. My feet feel like they're being stabbed. Thank you, Miss Virgo, for the heart me. How you doing, Angie? Oh my gosh. Oh, my feet feel like they're being stabbed. Miss Virgo, thank you for the taps. I appreciate it. Thank you for the heart puffs. Angie, hey. Are you back yet? Really? Yeah, you go back on coffee break. Hey, y'all, I think we're like $69 away from being able to get a room. No, I don't actually. It's fucking cold. My feet feel like they're being stabbed. Hey, Max B. Thank you for the taps, Virgo. I appreciate it. I don't know why my phone keeps going offline and back online. Yeah, well, I would if I could get a room. It'd be amazing. Well, if you're worried, then pitch in. Otherwise, don't be so worried. Big Night, what's up? Hey, Sarah. Hey, Max B. As soon as I get off of here, I'm going to be going to, thank you for the follow, Sharu. I'm going to be going to the bathroom, and, alright, it's 132.75, so, 32, that came over as 132.75. And give me just a second. I'm gonna go deposit over to. Okay, so I don't know why it done that, but 132.75 turned into one. It turned into 128.78. I don't know why, but it turned over to 128.78, and then I just moved it over to my Chime and it put in 123. So So it's about $40 that we need. Oh. Yep, that's exactly what she did. What do you mean, Kate? Oh, well. What is he asking? Like, I'm confused here. Hello? All the shelters are full right now. There's too many people in this town that's homeless and not enough shelter. So, Big Mike, what's up? So y'all are going to be over here on the counter for a second. And I am going to mute my mic. Actually, I'm going to pause the live real quick. I'll be right back. Unable to pause? Why am I unable to pause? Shit. Alright, give me a second. I'm just going to do this.
Drink.
Alright, I'm back. Hello? Are we
Bro,
good?
anybody home?
Yeah, no, nobody's home.
What the fuck?
Dude, we don't even have enough to be able to stay tonight. I don't know how you are asking for tomorrow. I mean, if it's tomorrow night, then we are about $240 away, because with it being the weekend, it's going to cost more. Thank you for the heart me. I was waiting to say, yep, and that's actually the smart thing to do, Court. Thank you. It would have cost a lot more if we would have deposited each and every small. And have to cost the fee, correct.
Hey, what are you doing?
So tonight it'll be $40. Tomorrow night it'll be almost $200 again. So, that's not gonna think about it. It's smart. I was just curious. Yeah. Mariah Carey, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. JCam, don't you have to have $50 deposit? Yeah, that's ideal, unless I go over to the one that doesn't have a good Wi-Fi.
Internet.
Yeah, I mean the one that doesn't have good internet. I mean it's all right rooms. It's just the box was ripped out by the city, unfortunately, when they were snow plowing, because it's out by the power pole. That fiber optic cable bullshit. So yeah. I don't know why the fuck I'm standing in the bathroom talking to you guys. Okay, so let's see. It would be, if I was to do the one with the $50. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. For the roses. Okay, so if I was to do one with the deposit, it would be, let's see. It was 147, I believe, or 147 plus 50, so it was, or 148, something like that. So let's see, we just deposited almost 130, so it would be 60? It'd be right around 60. What was it? 127 that we just or that I just deposited, right? I don't know. Anyway, it was right around. I think it was like 127 that I deposited. Who is this?
I don't know.
Hello?
They posted up.
Why is your name Mariah Carey if you're not Mariah Carey?
I was
Goodbye.
gonna say it's definitely not Mariah Carey.
I know. Let me look at something real quick before you block them. Hold on. Yeah, it's a troll account. Come on. There we go. My fingers are not wanting to register, unfortunately. So it'd be about 60 that I would need just for the room. And then the other 20 could go towards something to eat. Shaq, what do you mean this town? Are you here? Because if you're here, then, maybe you should show a little initiative and put me to work or something. Anyway, what keeps him there? Work? No, it's the fact that I'm having issues with everything. And I did come here for work originally, but everything went stupid. Wait till you have more money before transfer to skip the fee. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. But I'm legit like $60. I get 60 for the room and then 20 for something to eat. But I can figure out something to eat in the morning if I need to. And they have a grab and go breakfast over at the Super 8, so that makes it different too. It's like $30 more to stay over there with the deposit. It's like $30 more, and you get a grab and go breakfast with it, and the Wi-Fi works, so that's always awesome. And the beds are more comfortable, and the showers are better, much hotter.
What's the travel
Here's the-
log?
The travel lodge has got a lot of issues. So the internet's shitty. They don't do breakfast at all, none, and they're $30 less than the Super 8. And that's without a deposit. Yeah. So it initiates for the checkout, but it takes 3 to 5 business days for it to come back. Correct, Curtis. They are the staff there are really sweet, very laid back, but they don't. They overcharge for the back quality. I'll tell you how I'm waiting for. Yep. Okay. There was a question. Oh, okay. The way you worked it made it sound like you were here. So it takes 3 to 5 business days for the deposit to come back, which is quite strange, but it is what it is. I can understand because banks are banks and the systems only work so well. They just don't upkeep their properties anymore. Correct. So the travel lodge that's here is actually I'd say 40 times better than any travel lodge I've ever been to. But this travel lodge specifically was hand built by the family that used to own the property, or that owns the property technically. The old man doesn't own the property anymore, though. He ended up signing it over to his granddaughter or daughter. I don't know which one it is, but signed it over to another piece of family. And she's actually doing a lot of work on it, though. She's been upgrading a lot of stuff. So the boiler room has been updated. Exactly. The boiler room has been updated, but the wiring in there is not the best. It's still, kind of iffy. They've got it temporary right now. And then they have, which in turn, they have to keep the heat down on the boiler in order to not allow so much moisture. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, they have to keep the heat down on it. So therefore, the showers are not very, they're not real hot, but they're warm, even on the hottest setting. They've updated all the keys, or keep the electronic key slot things. They're putting the ones that go up and down, rather than the ones that you just, do that. They're putting it to where you go like that now. They're doing those, and then they're also doing the tap ones, so they're kind of mixing it up. Instead of doing the ones that you have to put the card in and then pull it back out, and it takes a second to register. They're not doing those anymore. They're taking all those back out or out completely. They're working on updating.
Just need a tap.
They're doing that on the suites, but the ones that are not suites, they're putting the slide. So you go like this.
Yeah.
So the cards yeah. So it separates them so that you don't have any issues with, not being able to tell which ones are which. If you go to the wrong floor, and you go to, you're just looking for the last two numbers, your card's not going to work if you swipe it. So you have to look down at your envelope and be like, huh. Oh, that's why I'm at the wrong room. Go the next floor up. Greyhound doesn't go through here. Greyhound does not go through here. This is an island. No, all the shelters are full. Not happening. You're correct. You get a Greyhound ticket. No. Greyhound doesn't come through here. That's what I was trying to tell you. Yeah, and then also they are working on some other stuff as well with it. So they're updating on doing an outdoor enclosed smoking section, which will be nice. They're eventually going to be doing the outdoor grilling section as well. They're going to be bringing the pool back. They're going to be putting a sauna in. They've updated all the beds already. They've already redone the carpets for the most part on the first and second floors. Heather, I'm in Alaska. There's been a lot of LED lighting put in instead of your typical, BS lighting. They have put in a lot of LED lighting. They're working on updating the lamps that are in the rooms. The TVs have been updated. They don't have the smart TVs, but they got like the next step down from them. But I mean, even at that, I mean, their price still isn't, where it should be. There's still a lot of working on it, like right now, the internet's down over there. Like they're running off of a simple hotspot, so I mean, it's not really what is gonna do best, so you got to think about that, but then you also got to think, over at the Super 8, there's plenty of Wi-Fi. Everything's working great. You've got a grab and go breakfast. You've got an indoor pool. You've got a gym. You've got a hot tub. And
Is
it's
she
all
at least
for-
gonna make it to where people can have breakfast at this hotel?
right. That's kind of what I was thinking. At least a grab and go. Some muffins or donuts or cereal, juice, coffee, maybe some toast if you want it, some oatmeal, stuff like that. No, the reflection of the price should be where they are already at, not where they're going, because they're not going to get as many customers for what they are, or where they are at right now. They're not going to get the customer base that they need for where they're going. Yeah. Well, they don't need to be doing that. There's no extended stays that might cut a deal if you do multiple nights. Okay, so that's another thing that I was looking into. Travelodge does have an extended stay thing. It's like a weekly winter rate right now, but they are not. They're way overpriced. So typically it's like $1,050 if they do every night by the same night or by the same price. Okay. Right now it is 9:13 p.m. But anyway, so it would be $1,050 for an entire week if they'd done the regular price every night. But I think it's like $960 for 7 days, which for a hotel that's not too bad. And they change your towels and your bedding and all that every couple of days, which is cool. Not an issue. Or if you need something in housekeeping, You know, if you're on the list for housekeeping that next morning, which all you gotta do is call the night before or tell him that morning. But anyway, so if they do that, you know, you know, if you get yourself on the housekeeping list, you know, first thing in the morning or the night before, then you know they'll come and change your shit out if they want you to. They just won't plunge your toilet. They send maintenance for that one, and he likes to get a little messy. Well, good for you. I'm not in Ohio. What did she say?
Oh, she's talking to the cat. He's trying to get her
Oh.
toast.
Wow.
Because she's got peanut butter on it.
No, not butter.
I think I think that cat has a toe fetish.
No, it's not toe, it's like toast.
Oh, toast. Okay, gotcha.